Good evening, Stevens Point. I'm Nathan Wallin.
And I'm Rachael Ellis.
This week on SPTV News, D2L is being replaced. UWSP's fall musical is premiering next weekend, and a UWSP history professor shares his view of the JFK assassination.
We have all of this and more when we return.
UW Stevens Point will be merging with UW Marathon County, Wausau, and Marshfield-Wood County. The restructuring of the schools is partly due to the low enrollment in all four schools. Already, many students from UW Marshfield and Wausau transferred to UW Stevens Point, so the reconstruction is believed to go smoothly. The goal of this project is to ensure healthy, prosperous, and sustainable communities for the campuses. The UW System Board of Regents will consider the restructuring proposal on November 9th. Pending their approval, this restructuring would be effective July 1st. While specific decisions are unknown, the transition will prioritize what is best for the students. Regardless of campus location, students and student government representatives will have an important role working with the Regional Campus Transition Committee to ensure students' needs are met.
The Hmong and Southeast Asian Club's 17th annual dinner is coming soon. The dinner consists of a family-style meal prepared by Haziak members, entertainment, a keynote speaker, a craft sale, and a fashion show. The theme of this year is called A Taste of Doru, a story without words. The event will focus on how Southeastern Asian fine arts has had an impact on past and current generations. The tickets will be $10.50 for UWSP students, staff, and faculty, and $12.50 for general admissions. The dinner will be held on Saturday, November 11th, and tickets can be purchased at the DUC Information and Tickets Desk.
The American Red Cross and Campus Activity and Student Exchange will be hosting the next blood drive in December. Due to recent natural disasters, there is a high demand for blood donation. Walk-ins are welcome, but appointments are encouraged, as donors with appointments will get through the process faster. The whole donation process takes about 1 hour from registration to recovery. The blood drive is also looking for volunteers to help run the event. Prospective donors and volunteers can register at the UWSP Spin page. The drive will be held from Tuesday the 5th and Wednesday the 6th at 10 a.m. from 3 p.m. in the DUC Laird Room. Email casedrive@uwsp.edu for more questions.
This past weekend, the Stevens Point community participated in Make a Difference Day and raked leaves for households in need. If you missed out, there are other volunteer opportunities available this fall. Students can build their resume with volunteer experiences and meet new people. The next volunteer event is a brisk fall cleanup on November 4th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. There is also Join the Club, Sundays with Seniors, and 'Tis the Season. The schedule of the events will be on the UWSP Spin calendar. For any questions on how to be involved, email Ashley at sieo@uwsp.edu.
A space for healing is open for students at UWSP. This is a safe environment for those who have been impacted or are experiencing violence to connect with others. The goal of this project is to provide support healing for UWSP students. This place is without judgment or criticism, and people can discuss experiences as much or as little as they choose. The activities and structure of the space will be determined by participants. As a way to provide a safe, supportive, and confidential space for students, email pave@uwsp.edu for the location and time the healing space will be offered.
For those students still transitioning from MyPoint to Access Point, another major network switch is on the way. UWSP will be switching from D2L to a new program called Canvas. It will provide a consolidated, shared cloud service that will connect to all UW institutions. Canvas will provide technology that is easy to use, stable, secure, and standardized, yet still flexible. The environment will support improved collaboration and sharing, thereby moving forward in innovation with teaching and learning, as well as fostering student engagement. The project timeline projects that all courses that are currently hosted in D2L will be on Canvas by fall of 2019, and a D2L shutdown will occur on June 30th of 2020. Instructors can expect to begin training and migrating courses this spring. Students can expect to start seeing courses offered. For more information, check the project's webpage at uwsp.edu/canvas.
That is all of the news we have for you this evening.
We'll be right back with sports after the break.
serving a campus of 9,600 strong. We are the home of UWSP television. We are SPTV. You can find us on Charter Channel 983, online, or on any of our social media sites.
Tobacco use is the largest preventable cause of death
and disease in the United States.
Cigarette smoke kills more than
480,000 Americans.
Each year.
41,000 of these deaths
are from exposure
to secondhand smoke.
Smoking harms nearly
every organ in the body.
Every day,
more than
3,800 kids
under the age of 18
smoke their first cigarette.
More than 16 million Americans
live with a smoking-related disease.
On average,
smokers die 10 years younger
than non-smokers.
Smoking causes
cancer,
heart disease,
strokes,
lung diseases,
diabetes,
and chronic bronchitis.
In sports this week, the Pointers football team dropped to 4-4 on the season following a 35-7 loss at home on Saturday to UW Whitewater. The only scoring for the Pointers came via a 92-yard kickoff return by freshman Jahi Stegall. The Pointers defense struggled on the day, giving up over 500 yards of total offense in the game. The Pointers wrap up their home schedule this Saturday with Senior Day against UW River Falls with a kickoff schedule for 2 p.m. and SPTV will be broadcasting the game. The Pointers women's volleyball team wrapped up their regular season schedule on Saturday, losing to UW La Crosse in 4 sets. April Gell once again had a double-double with 11 kills and 16 digs. On Tuesday night, the Pointers hosted UW Oshkosh in the first round of the WIAC tournament, and they lost in a straight set sweep. Shifting to the ice now, the Pointers men's hockey team got their season started over the weekend and came away winning both games. On Friday night, they beat Aurora 6-1. Scoring for the Pointers with William Nong-Lambert, Luke McElhenine, Tristan Conrad, Drew McLean, and Tanner Carty scored twice. On Saturday, the Pointers beat Trine University by a score of 3-2. Scoring for the Pointers was Tanner Carty, Luke McElhenine, and Colin Raver. The Pointers play at home for the first time season on Friday and Saturday. On Friday, they face Hamlin with puck drop scheduled for 7 p.m. On Saturday, they face Bethel University with puck drop scheduled for 7 p.m. as well. The Pointers women's hockey team got their season started over the weekend. On Friday, they lost to St. Olaf 1-0. On Saturday, they tied against St. Olaf 4-4. Ali Bieganai, Mackenzie Cratch, Ellie Punnett, and Alex Grubb scored for the Pointers. On Tuesday night, the Pointers faced off against St. Norbert and beat them 2-1 courtesy of an Ellie Punnett goal with under 4 minutes left in the game. The Pointers are back on the ice this weekend when they face off against St. Thomas in a 2-game series. The Wisconsin Badgers football team moved to 8-0 on the season with a 24-10 victory over Illinois on Saturday. For only the third time this season, freshman running back Jonathan Taylor didn't rush for over 100 yards as he left the game in the second half with a leg injury. The Badgers are back on the road this weekend as they travel to Bloomington to take on the Indiana Hoosiers with kickoff scheduled for 11 a.m. The World Series went to 7 games and it was a great one. In Game 6 on Tuesday, the Dodgers came away with a 3-1 victory. With the game tied at 1, Corey Seager hit a sacrifice fly to drive in a run and gave the Dodgers the lead for good as they went on to win 3-1. In Game 7 last night, George Springer powered the Astros to a 5-1 victory and their first World Series victory in team history. George Springer was named World Series MVP. That's all the sports stories we have for you tonight. Up next is entertainment news with Sarah Sartell. I'm Ben Jirschele for SPTV Sports.
Warzala, the 7th largest book printer in North America, is hiring students for the semester. We are 100% employee-owned and located right here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. All shifts currently hiring, with jobs starting at $10.80 an hour. Hours are flexible. For more information, contact the Warzala HR department.
Don't have a television? Don't worry. SPTV is available on demand at uwsp.edu/SPTV. Find your favorite shows on our website, plus links to all of our YouTube content. Stay up to date with SPTV news that includes information about campus and community happenings. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. We're SPTV-UWSP Television. SPTV. Let's make media together.
Quiet on set.
We'll be back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take Ben.
Live at SPTV. Mic check. Audio check. News directors adjusting the sound. Teleprompter running smoothly. Floor director, alert! Cameras are rolling. Bring in the talent. Where's the makeup artist? Anchors ready for the news. Are you ready to join SPTV? That's a wrap. Lights out.
How can you get involved with student media at UWSP? Connecting with your campus television station, SPTV, is easy. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Vine, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Pinterest, follow us on Instagram, or connect with us on Google+. But of course, the best way for you to get involved and stay up to date with all that is happening at our station is to stop by our studio. We're located in the Communication Arts Center at UWSP, Studio B, Room 121. You can also drop by our office, Room 130, for more information on station happenings. We can't wait to get you involved. Come join us at SPTV. Let's make media together.
Welcome back, Pointers. This Entertainment Productions hosted a fun artistic event this Thursday in the DUC. Austin Lee Peck and Wazan Lee have more.
The DIY Popsicle Palooza event on campus was hosted by Entertainment Productions this Thursday, and the organization is also responsible for a number of different events, as Robert Parker, the group's variety coordinator, explains.
So Entertainment Productions is the group of student programmers on campus who bring the students a variety of high-quality entertainment every single weekend. From crafts nights to magicians and hypnotists and comedians, to movies, to musicians, to game shows, pretty much any kind of entertainment you can think of, we probably provide it.
When it comes to organizing all these different events, they are in need of help.
So Entertainment Productions over the next few weeks is currently hiring in a couple of different positions, so you can keep an eye out on the University Center's employment site for any openings that we have there.
The DIY Popsicle Palooza in particular has a variety of activities for students to participate in.
It's basically a crafts night where there's a bunch of popsicle sticks that you can create sculptures with, do kind of picture frames, whatever really you want. There'll be some pictures of examples there to inspire you, but not to limit you, and then I will also have popsicles there to eat as you're creating your masterpiece.
If you miss this event, there's another one coming soon to go to as well.
Saturday, November 11th is a movie trivia showdown, so I'm writing all those questions, and it's a movie trivia night. It's going to be multiple rounds of only movie trivia, and there's going to be some prizes that go to the winning teams, so you can have teams of up to 6 people, and it's going to be a great time.
The DIY Popsicle Palooza is a cheap event for all students who wish to attend.
The event is free if you have a UWSP student ID, and without it, it's $5.
For SPTV, this has been Austin Lee Peck and Wenjun Lee reporting.
To find out more, visit the Entertainment Productions office in room 210 of the DUC. College Day for Kids is looking for a new t-shirt design. The School of Education will be holding a contest to find a new and inviting design to be the face of the event. College Days for Kids is a program designed for high-ability 6th graders. Participating schools bring the students to the UWSP campus for enrichment classes taught by university faculty and academic staff. The design that has the best fit for the program will receive a t-shirt with their design printed on it. Designs that are submitted can include a front or a back design or both. Once the design is ready to be submitted, or if you need more information about College Days for Kids, go to Campus Announcements and click on the Google survey link. Submissions are being accepted until December 1st. The Galaxy Comics and Game Shop will be hosting a 24-hour tabletop game marathon in conjunction with the Extra Life charity program. Extra Life, a charity that has been around since 2008, encourage gamers to challenge themselves to gather fundraising and support for the cause, playing games for as long as they can in order to bring in donations, and has since raised over $30 million towards helping kids at various Children's Miracle Network hospitals across the United States and Canada. The game marathon will start at the shop location this Friday, November 3rd at 6 p.m. The cost will be $5 per person to play, with all proceeds going to Marshfield Children's Hospital. All ages are welcome to attend. If you want more information, you can email the shop at galaxycomics@gmail.com, or you can visit the shop at 925 Clark Street here in Stevens Point. UWSP Theater and Dance Department have their second production opening next week. Erika Jones and I took a quick look into the show. We took a quick look at the upcoming musical production here at UW Stevens Point called Spamalot. Adapted from the 1975 film Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Spamalot parodies the legend of King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. This Broadway production won 3 Tony Awards, including Best Musical, and received 14 nominations overall. This show mocks the cliches of musicals in a comedic way, but also pays to why they are loved. There will be a variety of different challenges for the actors, including multiple roles, accents, and comedic timing needed for the audience to laugh by heart. The theater and dance department encourage you to come and have a few laughs for a night. Performances run November 10th through the 12th and 15th through the 18th in the Jenkins Theater of the Noel Fine Arts Center. Tickets are available at the DUC Info and Tickets booth. This is Sarah Sartell and Erika Jones for SPTV. We'll have more information on the show when it opens next week, but tickets are on sale now at the DUC Info and Tickets. That's all we have for you this week for entertainment news. Now over to Nathan Wegner with Pointer Politics. I'm Sarah Sartell with SPTV Entertainment News.
Thanks, Sarah. Earlier this week, House Speaker Paul Ryan avoided questions regarding the indictments of former Trump campaign head Paul Manafort and associate Rick Gates. Ryan said that because he hadn't read the indictments, he wouldn't comment further. He said it was big news the two were indicted on a series of charges in an investigation being conducted by special counsel Robert Mueller into possible collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia. Senator Ron Johnson said the indictments don't change his views that Mueller should resign as special counsel due to a previous FBI investigation of Russian nuclear officials receiving bribes to purchase uranium from the U.S. while Mueller was director. U.S. Senator Tammy Baldwin, meanwhile, stated that the investigation must go on unobstructed to reveal the truth. SPTV Politics will keep you updated on this story. This past Thursday, the National Archives released over 2,000 documents regarding the assassination of former President John F. Kennedy. David Rohn, a former UW Stevens Point history professor and a member of the Assassination Archives Records Committee in Washington, D.C., is an expert on this subject. Rohn has been researching and reading up on JFK's death for decades and has written 3 books on the subject. He stated that the records show that the murder could not have been committed by just one person. It would require someone shooting from behind and front to inflict the wounds, which is supported by multiple testimonies and the autopsy report. He also doesn't believe it could have been Lee Harvey Oswald due to the fact that his cheek was tested for evidence he shot a gun and the results were negative. Ruth Watcher Nelson, an archivist at the UW Stevens Point Library, disagrees with Rohn and that many of the records promote more conspiracy theories, but not all. President Donald Trump says 2,800 documents will be released, but he is withholding some for national security reasons for another 6 months. That is all we have for you this week in Pointer Politics. I'm Nathan Wegner with SPTV Politics. We'll be right back after the break.
So here they have like a sale at the DUC or whatever.
Yeah.
Some like type of coffee.
Doesn't know this now.
Very welcoming place. Even if you don't know what support you need, just coming down, we can look at individual schedules and talk about all the different options that are available.
I believe that the TLC can definitely help students even for the slightest little bit. The writing lab, especially because you're going to have to write papers for any of the classes, they're able to proofread those and give you feedback on those.
The writing lab has been around since 1973, and it's the second oldest writing lab in the United States, which is kind of cool.
I was surprised by everything that I learned about TLC because I didn't realize there were so many resources for students.
To see more students down here. I mean, it's great that we have 35% of the student population utilizing us, but that means that we have 65% that didn't utilize us, and I know we have support services that could benefit just about everybody.
It means to me that I'm able to add another link between the TLC and the students. I know that as a big organization, it's kind of hard to get word out to the students, especially because they're not going out and meeting with the students or being part of their classes or anything like that. So having that extra link probably helps them out a lot.
And when you come down, there's free coffee, tea, and hot cocoa, so make themselves at home and learn a little bit about how they can be supported.
That's all we have for you this week in SPTV.
Until next time, Stevens Point, have a great night.